Hello there. Thank you for clicking on my video. I'm going to show you a fragrance that I just got, and I mentioned this in my video of the Gentle Fluidity by Maison Francis Kurkdjian, and I traded it and I ended up getting this fragrance. And this is by the niche Italian house called Tiziana Terenzi. Yes. And so this fragrance is called Deluxe. And so I don't know too much about this brand. I actually looked it up and kind of just traded it just based on like the notes and what the person that I traded it with told me that I would end up liking it. She said it was very similar to Montel's Intense Cafe, but better. So I thought I might. Why not? So this is the box here. I'm going to keep the box. It is so luxurious. It's got the logo here. Don't really know what that one is. It's got this really nice, beautiful coat of arms. It's Extrait de Parfum. The name is here. The back, it's got a quote by Leonardo da Vinci. And then down here is all like the information, barcode, lot code, that kind of thing. So anyway, this fragrance house is from Italy. So I'm going to open this up, and this is what it looks like. So in here, this is the fragrance here. And then there is like a booklet here that tells you just like the whole collection with its notes and everything. And I'm not going to go through all of this. I'm not going to go too much into depth. And then this one is just a little part that says that it's part of the classic collection. But it also says on the website that it's part of the gold collection. So anyway, this is on a stand like this. You can leave it like that. I just leave it in the box. If I store it and I get a nice stand, I'll probably just do something like this so it looks like you'd buy it at a store. So this fragrance is Extrait de Parfum. A lot of their fragrances are Extrait de Parfum. They have a few that are Extrait Parfum, and those are alcohol-free, pure perfume oil. They don't have like eau de parfum or eau de toilette, so they're very like heavy fragrances in terms of like perfume oil. And for the type of fragrance that it is, it's actually not too expensive. So I've seen it on sites like Fragrance Bry and Perfume Online and Fragrance Net for like about $135, and I have seen it for up to about $380 Canadian dollars on Saks Fifth Avenue. So if you want to get it from an actual retailer, Saks Fifth Avenue does carry it. So this fragrance in particular was launched in 2007, and now Tiziana Terenzi is the creative director behind this fragrance brand, and it is a family-owned business. And Paolo Terenzi, her brother, I guess, is the perfumer. So he makes pretty much all of them. He has made a few other fragrances for other brands. I don't know whether or not it's his brands or fragrances that he's made for other brands, but they are all Italian brands, probably niche. I've never really heard of them too many. But so this fragrance, the top notes are coffee, white hyacinth, and iris. Middle notes are Turkish rose, vanilla, and open ox. And the base is honey, amber, white musk, and cedar. So this is what the bottle looks like. It's got a really kind of heavy lid. It's got some imprinting right here. Below is all the product info. It's a very luxury feeling kind of bottle. So I'm going to spray it here. And when I traded this with this person, it is full. So, and all the fragrances that have bottles like this come in 100 ml, and I believe the Extrait Parfums do as well. Oh boy, so there is projection on this. I just sprayed it on here. It's going to be a little bit oily because it's an extrait, so, and I'm just using like a piece of lined paper, but anyway, so let me tell you what it smells like. So I definitely smell coffee for sure. I smell quite strong coffee. and some white florals as well. It has, to me, a similarity to Black Opium, but it's almost as if Black Opium wish it smelled this good. So it's kind of like a cross between like Black Opium, EDP, and Intense Cafe by Montal. So I do smell coffee, and it smells sweet and creamy, kind of. So it smells like a cup of coffee. And I don't smell too much iris, but I do smell some hyacinth flower. I do actually enjoy the smell of hyacinth flowers. They're a little bit like green. And I do smell some rose for sure. Definitely smell some rose. So this fragrance, just a quick little blurb, I guess, about what it was inspired by. So just basically it's inspired by sipping coffee in like the countryside of Italy. That's what I heard about it. If you've never been to Italy, have a chance to go. It is probably the most beautiful country ever. And I've been all over Europe and some parts of South America. And I have to say Italy was like really my kind of place. But anyway, so I'm going to spray this on my skin. Oh boy, this smells really intense for sure. So on my skin, yeah, I do smell some coffee for sure, but I'm smelling a little bit more of the vanilla and the hyacinth flower and some cedar and amber and honey for sure. It is a little bit sweet for sure. So if you don't like sweet gourmand fragrances, you probably will not go for this kind of thing, because for me it smells pretty sweet. I feel like maybe I'm gonna look this up, if maybe Black Opium maybe tried to make it smell like this. I don't know, it just smells a lot like Black Opium but blended better, much better. And I think the notes are similar. Let me see if I can look it up. So I have a little book here where I keep notes of all my fragrances, and I make notes about everything that I review. And I'm just going to look up and see what it is. So, where did I review this? Okay, so, oh yes, I wrote in another book. But anyway, there's some similarities to it, like iris is a white flower, and there's some rose in it too, and the honey and the coffee, so it does have some similarities to it. But anyway, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna wear this for about 3 hours, and I'm gonna let you know what it smells like. Okay, so I'm back, and I've worn this for about 3 hours, and I'm gonna let you know what it smells like. So let's see. So I do smell a little bit of it left. I'll be honest, I feel like for an extrait it should last a little bit longer, because I'm just smelling like just the base notes, but it's really light on my skin. So the coffee scent is gone. It's still a little bit sweet, so it's got that honey, a little bit of the amber too, how it's kind of like smooth, like amber usually is. Well, to me it is. Definitely the cedar, and of course vanilla. And it is it's just the base notes that I'm smelling right now, but it's not that strong. It's a little bit on the weak side. I just expect it to be stronger, being an extrait de parfum. But anyway, it's still quite there. It's really, really nice. When you first spray it though, when I sprayed it on this piece of paper, and you could still see the oil here left, it had a projection. It definitely did. It projected the same way that my MFK Oud Satin Mood projects. But that one in particular actually lasts a lot longer than this one. I've found that a lot of the extrait de parfums from MFK do last a lot longer than this one, unfortunately. But I have not tried any other fragrances by this brand, so I can't really give you opinion completely about how they all perform. Probably just depends on the notes and whatnot. But anyway, that concludes my review of Deluxe by Tiziana Terenzi. I think it's a pretty nice perfume. I think it's probably, I would have to agree that it is probably better than Montal's Intense Cafe. So yeah, thank you for watching and do stay safe wherever you are. Bye bye.